But we're now moving on to topic number 5, which is two of the best veteran quarterbacks in the National Football League. They're both in the NFC. They're meeting up in the NFC Championship game. That's going to be Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. And Brandon, this is going to be a lot of fun. The last time I believe these guys they matched up earlier in the season, and Green Bay, or Tampa Bay actually beat Green Bay pretty handily in that one. Then before that, I think Brady and Rodgers hadn't met up since 2014 in a regular season game when Brady was with the Pats, and Green Bay actually won towards the end. It was a great game on Sunday Night Football. But this is going to be a lot of fun on Sunday.
Well, yeah, like I said, I think this is going to be an exciting matchup, obviously, of two of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Before I dive into that, if you guys are enjoying what you're watching, give us a subscribe, give us a like, follow us on Twitter. Our producer, Ben, I think, has this topic as arms, experience, right? And what's the other one? What's the third one there? I forgot what the third one was.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up as well. But he's got it right, honestly. It's arms versus experience. And you're really going to see it here in the two. You got two of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Even statistically, they're both playing at a high level. Brady, like I said, is proving people right now, throwing the ball extremely well. Honestly, he's proving even myself wrong. I thought he lost a little bit of zip on the ball towards the end of his career here at New England. But I don't know, maybe whatever he's done there with Alex Guerrero in the offseason, maybe we all need to start doing that because he's got the zip back. He's got the ball moving a lot better, and it could be just because he has a lot better weapons to throw the ball to. I mean, and that honestly helps. It really helps. It helps any quarterback. Definitely could see it helping an aging quarterback. But Aaron Rodgers is almost in the same boat. Is not that far behind Brady in age. He's getting up there in age. Like I said, Green Bay was thinking about moving on. They've kind of signaled that by drafting a young quarterback that they have waiting in the wings. But Aaron Rodgers is looking really good right now. And like I said, I think they can wait on that decision for a good maybe 4 or 5 years. I think Aaron Rodgers has got left at this level, and he's looking really good right now. If I had to rate him, like I said, on those three things, I forgot the third topic, but if I had to rate him on arms, I'm going to have to take Rodgers on that one. I'm going to have to take Rodgers on the arm. He's got the arm strength right now, can throw that deep ball. There was a couple of times where his receivers just let him down, threw an absolute dime over the top, and they just dropped it on him. Other times he's throwing the ball on point, like I said, Davante Adams. But he's really still got that zip on the ball. He's still got that accuracy, just a little bit better than Brady at this point. With experience, I'm going to have to give that to Brady. Obviously. Played in the Super Bowls. He's got the rings. He's got all the experience in the playoffs. He's been in these moments. He plays great in these moments. I think he's going to play great on Sunday. I'm just still giving the nod to Aaron Rodgers. I just got to give him the tip of the cap here. I think Green Bay is going to come out on top.
Yeah, I agree with you. As we talked about when we were talking about the NFC matchup of the show, the third category was brains. So I think with that one, we're probably split. They're both very smart quarterbacks. They've seen it all. So I think we're split on that third category: arms, brains, and experience. But yeah, I agree with you.
That's a tie on brains. You're right.
I think in the cold weather, the quarterback with a stronger arm, plus he does still have experience, even though Brady has more and has the brains. And his team is more experienced in the cold weather. And, Davante Adams is used to playing in the cold. A.J. Dillon's used to playing in the cold from playing up at BC. Aaron Jones is used to playing in the cold. He's been in Green Bay for a couple of years now. So you have guys that are just so used to playing in that compared to these Tampa Bay players who, they play in Tampa Bay for 8 games a year. Then they also play in Atlanta, in New Orleans every year. So you have 8 home games in relatively nice weather. Sometimes in Tampa, it obviously can rain and so forth. Then you play in a dome 2 more games every year. So you're playing 10 games in solid weather or temperature-controlled areas. And then you're going up to Carolina, which isn't very cold. You get to very, very late in the year. So they're just not used to this kind of weather and these kind of conditions up in Lambeau Field. So I think it's going to be real tough for the Bucs. But you do have Tom Brady. So, I think Brady is going to have to be better than he was this past week. He's going to have to be a little more accurate. He had a couple of throws where I don't think he played bad this past week, but he had a couple of throws where they were kind of lollipop throws that the Bucs were able to come down with. Scotty Miller had one on the sideline in the fourth quarter, I believe, that probably should have been picked off, but it wasn't. So Brady's going to have to be a little more precise He's going to have to remember what it's like to play in the cold. He's going to have to help the rest of the guys on the Bucs really understand what it's like to play in a game like this, because they haven't been anywhere near what they're about to face in Green Bay.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a great game. Like I said, I think it's probably going to be the best game of the weekend. And I got to come to Chris Godwin's defense here. I think he's going to have a bounce-back game. Great player, honestly, has great hands. I think that was just a fluke game. Like you said, he did drop a couple easy ones there. I do not think you will see that from him again. Like I said, great player. I'd love to see him come to New England. We need a weapon like that on the outside. It wouldn't shock me for Tampa Bay to re-sign him to big money. But yeah, I think he's going to have a big bounce-back game.